But as the chick struggles to begin his life, some other predators in the forest are looking to end it. It's one of the hardest lessons of survival in the forest. Today, it's being taught by some aggressive and highly organized predators. Fearsome creatures that bring death everywhere they go. Ants. Inch-long, flesh-eating ants. The Gastornis chick is almost out of his shell. The tiny, relentless predators are on their way. Almost out, but it's already too late. This ant is the first of millions. So, brace yourself. If this Gastornis had lived, he would have survived by eating small mammals. Instead, he becomes a feast for other creatures. It's the harsh reality of nature. And with the lake spewing more and more gas bubbles, that reality's starting to look even harsher. But the Propaleotherium are just cluelessly munching the afternoon away on these fat, juicy grapes. Propaleotherium does have one thing in common with modern horses. They're always aware of danger. This mini horse's alarm can go off at the drop of a leaf. And it's a good thing, because it might have just saved their lives. Score one for the very, very nervous. Finally, the forest cools down. It's late afternoon. No predators in sight. It's the perfect time for our favorite little mammal kids to come out of their nest. It's time to go to hunting school. Living on mother's milk is nice and all, but what young Leptictidium doesn't dream of the day they bag their first bug? And who better to show them how it's done than Mom? And this bug here works great for Mom's demonstration. Come on, kids, get a good whiff. With so many poisonous critters out here, IDing the edible ones is a must. Back at the lake, someone else is on a late afternoon hunt. But instead of jumping around like those high-strung, bug-munching Leptictidium, our pal Ambulocetus takes the low-key approach. First, hunker down. Then, fall asleep? Not quite. Since the big guy doesn't have ears, he puts his vibration-sensitive jaw to the ground. When the prey comes walking by, he can feel their footsteps. Now, would the gentleman prefer a grazing Propaleotherium? Or perhaps a juicy little Leptictidium? Before Ambulocetus can decide, here comes Gastornis. And she's thinking, that dizzy little horsey looks good. What's up with all the stumbling? Well, the Propaleotherium have been gobbling those overripe fermented grapes. And that's kind of like drinking wine, which is pretty much the worst thing a little mammal can do. The mini horses survive because they always stay sharp. But the more grapes they eat, the duller their senses get. Decisions, decisions. A little helpless horse, or a large order of Leptictidium. And look who's creeping up from the lake to scoop up the leftovers. It's starting to look like a very bad day to be a mini mammal. Here comes 7 feet of walking terror. The world's most vicious bird is on the rampage, and whoa! She just grabbed something furry. It's a horse! The Leptictidium make a break for it, and Ambulocetus springs his trap. But he wasn't quick enough. Today, they were lucky. The killer bird only had a hankering for some horse meat.